I declare this to be Astrotrain.
Why, hello everybody out there on YouTube. It's your boy Maxwell coming to you with yet another video review. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Classics Astrotrain. I want to say that there's more to his name, but as far as I'm aware, this is just Classics, Generations Classics Astrotrain. And here we are, and there he is. And if I had packaging for this figure, we'd look at some packaging. But I purchased this figure secondhand from a comic book store when I was on vacation one day before this whole virus thing. And so I don't have packaging. But anyway, here we have Astrotrain, and here he is in his bullet train mode. Now, yeah, so this was at an interesting point in time for the Transformers as a toy line, and of the fact that they were trying to revamp classic figures with more modern looks to them and stuff. And Astrotrain was no different from the rest of them. Now, is this a bad figure? No. Is it great? I enjoy him. I was actually hunting for this figure. Came across him at the comic book shop. I'm like, consider it sold. And so, yeah. Like I said, here we got him in his bullet train mode. And if it wasn't for this section here, this would be a really good bullet train mode. So let's get in closer so we can take a look at some of the detailing. You're going to notice a lot of scuff marks on this figure. This toy has been played with. It is a toy. So, but here we got a lot of nice detailing on this figure up around here through the top. Definitely looks like a bullet train. And here we got the side of him. Lots of nice detailing on this. They've even got some train detailing on what will eventually be the shuttle wings. He does have wheels located on him. So, and here's the bottom of it. So you can see he's got a rub symbol right here. We'll get into showing that more off when we get into shuttle and robot mode. And he's got signature jet thrusters on the back. Whoop-de-doo. I don't care. Like I said, he's got wheels and some full wheels here, but he can roll as train things should. So there you got that. And for the sake of comparison now, here he is next to his Titans Return counterpart. So we can see how much has changed from the original bullet train to the futuristic sci-fi bullet train. And just for the sake of it, here we got the Generation 1 Astrotrain. So we got a whole lot of space train going on here. Got a whole lot of space train. What do you think, Dark Moon? Meh. Ew, be cranky, will you? So yeah, there we got that. Got these guys and put them off to the side. Woo! So yeah, he does include an accessory. He does come with a gun, which is very much stylized after the G1 gun. You can see how much inspiration they took from it. So yeah, we'll put this back off to the side. Ish. It does have some storage on here. We got a couple different storage options. He does have a 5mm port on the top section here. So we can plug the gun in up like that so he can shoot like that. Or for a more sleek look and design, you do have this other post right here, and you can just plug it in so that way it's a little bit more flush. So yeah, and that looks good and works good with it. So, but there you got that. So that's the train mode. So let's get down to the transformation into his shuttle mode, shall we? I'm gonna do it. Hey, careful. I got a placemat thing here. Hope you're okay. Anyway, into transformation into shuttle mode. To start off with, we want to take his gun, take it, and put it off to the side, like so. From there, we want to take what will be the wings and stuff, and untab them from the sections here. They're tabbed in right into that little slot right here. Tab here goes into that slot there. Take what will be the thrusters, take them out, and turn them around, like so, and have them ready to be clipped around. From there, we want to close up what will be his fins and turn them around like so. And now we got a weird thing. I'm joking. This is not a mode. From here, we want to split what is the front of the train mode. They're just tabbed in via posts and ports around it. And turn them around, bring them out, and turn them around. Oh, come on. There we go. Turn them around like so. And this post here will go over that port and just tab in like so. And then this port will plug into this post here. So we got that. Plug that in like so. And sits in there like so. And there's this little post here that kind of goes into this little notch right here, which is pretty cool engineering. From here, we want to take what is the wing section, bring that around on that hinge, and bring that up and clip it in like so. And then, of course, we want to come down here to the under section here and flip out what is his landing gear. And there we go. Here we got Astrotrain in his shuttle mode. I gotta say, out of the vehicle modes for Astrotrain, his shuttle mode is probably the stronger for the vehicle modes, in of the fact that it looks more like a cohesive shuttle. So let's get in closer so we can take a look at some of the detailing. Here we've got the front part of the shuttle here. And yes, scuffed up, but like I said, it's a toy. Got some nice gold painting for the windshield section. And turning around here, I mean, like if you did not have like these engine sections here, this looks like a perfect shuttle. And you got those, which in all honesty, I kind of dig. I really like how these look. That's just me personally. And so coming down here, I mean, it does give them gimpy wings, but oh well, such is life. Here we got the thruster section on the back. Very nicely detailed, I might add. The only person I've seen actually mention the deep detailing on this is Theo. So, but nonetheless, still a cool boy. He does have wheels, so he can roll. He can go all sorts of woo, woo, and go woo, if you want to. This is an old toy that was played with a bit, so if parts seem to be a little bit loose on mine, that's because this was a played with toy. And for the sake of comparison, here we got Dark Moon, the Titan Master. Here we got Titan's Return, Astrotrain. And of course, G1 Astrotrain. It's precious. That's not my line, but it's precious. Get them all in together in one shot. And they're a good-looking group of space trains. They really are. So, there we got that. He does still incorporate some level of weapon storage. The 5mm post that was on the top of the train goes all the way through. And so you can plug his gun into the bottom of it. This is how it's supposed to be stored. And so yeah, and that does not interfere with his rolling capability at all, which is really nice. So yeah, that basically. Before I forget, rub sign kind of already started heating up. So, but let's show it off. He's a Decepticon. This is his only Decepticon insignia, if my memory serves me right. Yeah, this is his only Decepticon insignia. Otherwise, you would never know. But we know. We know. Anyway, transformation into his robot mode. To start off with, we want to take the gun. Take it, put it off to the side. Take his landing gear and just bring it down so that way it's completely flush like that. Take what is his engine section, bring that up, turn that around, and lower it into place. Take what is his wings and bring that down as well. That will give us room and capability to untab his arms from where they were tabbed in, bring them down on the rest of that double hinge that they're on. Take what is going to be his shoulder pads, flip them up, and on the sliders where on these slider where his elbows and stuff are, here we can see here, this will just slide out. I usually find it best to be able to put my fingers here on where the wheels are because that's part of the forearm. Grab the top section and slide it out. That really helps a lot with that. And then just so that way they don't slide back into place, I bend his elbows a little bit. Take the top fin section here and split it down the middle to create the bow tie thing. Take this back panel here, flip it up so we can get his head out. Close that back up and bring the backpack section up. Take his legs, pull them down, split them. Take the, and they just, there is a supposed to be a post here, but like I said, toy that's been played with. Port, post, and then you just slide these out because there's a little groove here that goes into that tab here. So flip that up, take the section here of the nose cone, just turn that around 180, and then this we'll just use that port and plug into there, like so. And then do the same thing on this side, bring that out, flip that up, turn that around, bring that up, that would tab in there. And there we go. Here we got Astrotrain. There we go. In his robot mode. I do have to say, Astrotrain, there's a lot of mixed feelings about this particular figure of Astrotrain. And of the fact that this is an older toy. This is toy having come out more than 15 years ago, just about by the time of this recording. And there's been a lot of upgrades and updates to the Astrotrain toy since this figure got released. However, with that being said and being the case, this figure still holds a place in my heart because when I was a little kid, I had a Transformers book. This was one of the toys featured. I wanted this Astrotrain. And I will say, as much as I love my Titans Return one, as much as I love the Siege Earthrise one and the Generation 1 versions, I love this Astrotrain. I really do. So, with that initial thoughts out of the way, let's get in close here so we can take a look at some of his detailing. Here we've got a close-up on his face and that beautiful, beautiful head sculpt. We can see that he definitely took a lot there. He definitely took a level of inspiration from his G1 counterpart. Here, just quick collapse them in so we can get a nice close look up. We can see that there's definitely some level of G1 toy inspiration. And here we have, like, just for a quick close-up, the Titans Return one, which is kind of very much based off of, like, his animation model. We'll really see that when we get to the Siege one. This Astrotrain's head sculpt was definitely taken off, based off of the Generation 1 design. We got the chest section, lots of nice gold paint here, still going throughout him now. So yeah, as a whole, design-wise, this guy actually looks really, really nice. A good combination between what they had for engineering back when this toy was created, and also just taking design cues from classic figures. I mean, even on the inside of his shins, look at that detailing. So nice. So good. This guy does possess some level of decent articulation, at least in my head. Head is on the ball joint, so he can look up and not really down, and it's on this hinge that you can use for movement. He can look from side to side. He can slightly tilt his head, but not a lot. Shoulders are on a ball joint. They can go out, but you run that whole thing, and can do a full 360 turnaround. And this is one of the things that gets to be trouble with this arm panel, though, is his motion. Ball joints are on elbows are on a ball joint. There's the wording. So you can bend about 90 degrees, and you can also rotate that. Nothing at the wrist, nothing at the waist. But with the way that this guy was engineered, he does possess a full splits, which is pretty unique and interesting. He looks like he could easily have been on like as an Energon combiner, as a few nicely put out. Hips are designed weirdly, so they can go forward that far, back not at all, because of just how everything's designed. Knees can bend at a full 90 degrees when you start bending the leg up, or less than 90. Rather, he does possess a swivel right below the knee, and nothing at the feet for pivoting and stuff. So there you got that. He can hold his gun. He can hold it in either arm, but the post really kind of gets in the way for him holding it on this side. So he's usually, when I have him on my shelf or when I'm using him for other things, he holds it in that arm. And this back section is actually designed to perfectly fit into his forearms, which I found to be quite cool. Quite cool. So he can shoot, and he can hold up his gun, which is always a good thing. Always a good thing. So there you got that. And now for a couple of quick comparisons. Here he is next to the Titan's Return, Astrotrain. Come on, boys. Front and center. And, of course, G1 Astrotrain. And please just stand. Please stand. Please stand for me. I think he's done doing his standing. But there we got the trio of Astrotrains, ranging from the first to my first, then my second. Nonetheless, Generation 1, Classics, and Titan's Return. And in the next review that you guys are going to be seeing, it will be the Siege one. So there you got that. So we'll just go whoop, whoop, and there you go. So there you have the Generations Classics Transformers Astrotrain. A very nice figure for its time. And you know what? Even though he's been updated a lot since this original toy got released, he's still a really good, really cool figure. So if you have a chance to find him, I'd say pick him up. Otherwise, if not, just continue watching reviews. Reviewers will make fun of him. Reviewers will love him. But you know what? We'll do what we want because that's what we do. We tell you what the toys are about. And this is the plastic quality is really good. I really enjoy this figure. It really withstood the test of time and being played with and loved. So I think that will just about do it. So if you like this video review, please hit the like button and subscribe for more reviews. I got more coming out here soon. And also be certain to like and share this video with whomever you think might like it. And check me out on social media. Links will be in the description down below. And so I think that will just about do it. And so until next time, this is Maxwell signing off. Camera fall down. You gotta be kidding me. Why didn't I get my own exit? Because of the fact that he forgot to record it. You mean he forgot about me? That stinks. I don't feel too bad. At least he tried his best. He reviewed you before he reviewed me. True enough. There's something to be said about the classic Generation 1.